Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday to all of you. John Hartman from Chestnut Level, and I'm sitting here in Lancaster with my sister Karen. Last month, we talked to you about our mom who went home to be with the Lord in 2002 and how important she was in our lives. Today, as we come into Father's Day, we want to talk about our dad who is still very much with us and who will turn 88 come November. And Karen, as we think about Dad, I wanted to ask you, what are some attributes, one or two, that come to mind for you that sort of describe Dad?
Well, I'm just so thankful that Dad is going to be 88 and incredibly healthy, of sound mind and body, and he just lives every day to the fullest. And he's just so thankful for everything that he has, and he's just a very optimistic, positive person, and that's been an influence in my life. He worked hard. He didn't have a lot when he was growing up, and so it was just always really important to him to provide for us and give us more than what he ever had. And he's just very loving, kind, and supportive.
Yeah, I agree. I think about those things too. A couple of memories come to mind for me. I have a ticket stub, believe it or not. This is from a New York Rangers, New York Islanders playoff game from April of 1975. And don't ask me how Dad scored these tickets. This was the orange section of Madison Square Garden, so I know these were good tickets. I have no idea how Dad got those, and or how expensive they were, but it was wonderful that we were able to go together as father and son. Now, the fact that the Rangers lost in only 11 seconds in overtime, I think at the quickest overtime ever, was not Dad's fault, but it was a wonderful father-son experience. The other thing I think about Dad, and you touched on it in Dad's generosity, is when we go out to eat and they drop that bill in the middle of no man's land, Dad has the quickest hands this side of New Jersey, because he grabs that, doesn't bat an eye, says, "I got it," and then he pays the tab. And it's a wonderful demonstration of generosity. Do you have a memory for you of Dad, maybe from the cruise from a couple years ago, or anything you want to share?
A couple things. When Dad turned 75, we thought we'd throw him a party. And he said he didn't want a party, he didn't want any fuss, but if we wanted to just have a dinner with the close family, that would be fine. And a couple days later, Dad called, and I had a list with about 150 names on it.
It's a lot of friends.
For a party, because Dad has a ton of friends. And if you're going to have a party, you're going to invite Dad, because he's just a good time, and you want to have him around. And then for his 85th birthday, we celebrated in a really special way. Dad took us all, the whole family, on a cruise, and we just had a blast. And Dad loves to sing, and so he got to sing on the ship, and they actually had a contest, and he was karaoke superstar, which doesn't surprise any of us.
He's a superstar on land and sea. So, as I think about fathers, they are supposed to model the love of God our Father, and I think our Dad has done that very, very well over the years. We're very proud of our Dad. We love our Dad, and hope all of you love your dads, whether they are alive or not. Give thanks to God for your dads. So we want to wish all of the men out there a happy Father's Day. Hope you have a great weekend as you get to celebrate it, and blessings on all of you. And we'll see you Sunday for worship, either at 8 o'clock outside or 10 o'clock in our Family Life Center. God bless.
Happy Father's Day.